Hello, hello. We are now live in Periscope land. Right now we are focused on my little post-it that I see every single day while I'm getting ready right by my closet. Something you need to tell yourself every single day. You are literally unstoppable. You need to believe that. So let's go ahead and camera here. Let's go ahead and get serious. You ready to get serious with me? Let's get serious. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining my Periscope. As you can see, my name is Stephanie Podger. It's pronounced Podger. And while we're waiting for people to get on, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell you a little joke to get started. Is it okay if I start with a joke? Because I want to start with a joke. Okay, I'm gonna start with a joke. So, anybody listening, or you're listening in the replay, why did Adele cross the road? Anybody? Why did Adele cross the road? I can tell you. To say hello from the other side. Oh, what? Did she go there? Oh my god, I just went there. I know. I'm cheesy, and if that's not your game, you are not on the right scope. Okay? You're not on the right scope. So anyway, let me introduce myself. My name is Stephanie Podger, and it's my mission to bring you all things health, wellness, and especially happiness, right? Like, we're in a new year. It's time to really focus on ourselves and focus on our happiness. 2016 should be the year of you. Thank you so much for joining, guys, and thank you for the hearts. So if you are new to Periscope, basically all you need to do is just tap your screen, and that'll give me hearts. Now, I'm not begging for your hearts. I don't beg for no hearts, okay? But if you feel like giving me hearts and you like what I say, go ahead and tap your screen. That'll give me hearts. And if you swipe to the right, you can actually share this Periscope with people. Yay, Katie, I love you too. Thanks for being on. Thanks for your support. So if you swipe to the right, you can share. You can share this on Twitter, on Facebook, whatever you want. And you're gonna want to share this scope because I'm giving you 3 tips. Oh my gosh, don't look at my nail polish. Ah, it's frightful. Don't look at it. I'm gonna give you 3, I'll flip it around, 3 tips to actually finally making real change this year, right? To making real change in your health and wellness, weight loss if that's what you're looking for. Any hand raises? I'm looking for weight loss, okay? Have been for a long time. Actually, I'm gonna change it. Not weight loss, releasing weight. I know that seems like total semantics, but I've heard that that makes a difference because losing something means you want to find it, right? And I don't want to find any of the weight that comes off of me, right? So change your mindset. It's not about weight loss. It's about releasing the weight and letting it go forever. And hopefully just getting really healthy in general, okay? So again, we're going to get into the content right now because I don't like to waste your time. Thanks, Kate. I know, right? Like, releasing weight. It just makes sense when you say it that way. I'm going to release it. I don't want to find it. I don't want to find that weight I lost. So I'm just going to get into it. So again, my name is Stephanie Podger. It is my mission to bring you all things health, wellness, and happiness, right? So if I think it's changing my life and it's going to benefit me, I'm going to try to share it with you. So I'm going to give you my top 3 tips to actually making a real change this year and actually making your weight loss and health journey actually stick, right? And making it like something that's gonna hold on, you know, hopefully forever for the rest of your life, okay? So my first tip for you, tip number 1, oh my god, I already forgot my first tip. Hang on, I'll come back. Oh, I got it. I remember it now. Okay, so my first tip for you is so many people say, okay, well, why do you want to lose weight? Why do you get healthy? I hate my body. I hate my body. I hate the way it feels. I hate, you know, whatever. They say hate a lot. They say a lot of negative things. I hate my arms. I hate my stomach, whatever it is. My first tip for you is you need to stop completely with the negative self-talk, okay? And this is not some like airy-fairy, mamby-pamby, like just be nice to yourself. I believe that, but let me tell you why, okay? A friend told this to me, my friend Pamela. So if my friend Pamela ends up watching this Periscope, thank you for saying this to me. I was talking about things I hated on my body, right? Because I've struggled with weight my whole life. So I hate my hips, I hate my butt, I hate whatever, I hate everything, right? And she's like, let me stop you right there. She's like, you will never be successful in your health and weight loss journey by talking like that and hating yourself. Do you want to know why? And I was like, oh, well, why? Because I kind of thought I could like bully myself into making a change. And she said, because we don't take care of the things we hate, right? Like, think about things you hate. Like, anything you hate or anything you hate doing, do you go out of your way to give it love and tenderness and to take care of it? No. What do you take care of? you take care of the things you love, right? Your kids, your job, maybe if you love your job, whatever it is you love. Your hair, I love my hair, right? Even though I don't take that great care of it, but I don't care if that sounds vain, I love it, okay? Just saying, you gotta love things about yourself. But I'm serious though, you only take care of the things you love, and it's so true. If you spend all this time hating your body and hating yourself, you are not going to take care of it. Don't even think for a second you're going to trick yourself into bullying yourself into being fit and healthy. If you don't love yourself, you're not actually going to do it. You might do it for a little while, hating yourself and bullying yourself, but that change will only be temporary, and I can promise you that, okay? I'm not like the wisest person in the world, but I celebrated my 30th birthday at the end of last year, and let me tell you, from someone who spent 30 years hating their body, 30 years, I mean, from the moment I can remember having thoughts about my body image, I remember hating it. Now, how terrible is that? That's as early as kindergarten. Okay, so let's even say 25 years if we want to be really, technical here. Spending 25 years hating my body, and did any of the changes that I tried to make stick? I'll tell you right now, spoiler alert, no, they didn't. They didn't stick because I only just recently started working on myself and on self-love, okay? So if I can give you something, maybe you want to tweet this out, and if you do, tweet it, Instagram it, whatever, tag me at Stephanie Podger. You can't hate yourself into changing your body. You can't, okay? So that is tip number 1. You need to start working on self-love. Now I'll give you a couple little mini tips in there. Ways to work on self-love. Number 1, read personal development books. If you can't read them, get them on audio. Get Audible, get something where you can listen to books on audio, things that are positive and fill your mind with positivity, positive thoughts, okay? Tip number 2, meditation. I've gotten really into meditation. So if that's something you're even at all open to, I highly recommend it. It totally is all about positive affirmations and self-love, okay? So meditation. My 3rd tip is affirmation. So that post that you saw at the beginning of my Periscope that said I am literally unstoppable, positive affirmations like my body is very strong, I love my body. Yes, Katie, I know it's something that you've kind of been interested in doing, but you're really busy and you have a busy schedule, so it can be hard to do. So one of the ways that I get personal development in, the way I personally develop myself into becoming a better, happier, more healthy person, is doing personal development. So I love to read, but I listen to podcasts, I listen to books on tape, or on CD or whatever you can do. So those are my 3 things you can do to kind of stop the negative self-talk and start loving yourself more, okay? So my second big tip to actually sticking with it this year is you need to pick a meal plan or a nutrition plan that when you look at it and you go, should I do this meal plan? You need to ask yourself, could I stick with this plan for life? Okay, now some of you aren't gonna like that because you're like, well, I know I can't stick with this for life because it's a juice cleanse and all I can drink is juice or lemon water with cayenne pepper in it, which I do have a friend that did that. I'm sorry to say it worked, but obviously only until she started eating food again. But that's not sustainable, right? Any plan where you have to cut something out and you're like, oh my God, that stresses me out to cut that out. Don't pick that plan, okay? I understand if you want to do like a 3-day jump start or like a week-long like cleanse to get you going. That's fine. That's not what I'm talking about. But don't look at a meal plan where you're like, if I don't stick to this like every single day, for months, I'm not really going to see results. And then if your whole thought process right away is like, oh, well, I can't wait till I'm done with this meal plan in, 2 months or whatever it is, it's not gonna stick. The change is not going to stick because as soon as you start eating what you ate before, the weight is gonna come back on, right? The healthy change is not gonna stick. So you need to pick something that's sustainable to you. So let's say you want to get off fast food, but you really, really, really love fast food, but it's not something that you should really be eating. Okay, then what you do is, don't necessarily go cold turkey. Not a lot of people are successful with that. But if you eat fast food like every day, try to cut it back to like 1 or 2 times a week, and then maybe just a couple times in a month or something like that. Or, if you absolutely hate quinoa, don't make yourself eat quinoa. Does that even make sense? Like, no, this life is about joy anyway. If quinoa does not bring you joy, then don't bother with it, right? Don't eat it. That's okay. But whatever the plan is, make sure it's something that you say, yes, I think that I could probably stick with this for life, because you don't want a temporary change, right? You want to be healthy for life. Yes, slowly slowly take away the bad stuff. Exactly. Don't go cold turkey. Don't quit pop, quit fast food, quit, you know, anything with cheese in it or whatever all in a day. I'm telling you, your body's going to go into shock and you're going to be like, oh my God, I miss my sugar. It's going to be really tough. So make sure it's something that's kind of like gradual, and make sure that it's something that when you look at that plan, you think, I could stick with this for life. Don't make it a temporary plan that's not going to give you sustainable results, okay? And my third and final tip for finally being successful and making a change in 2016, it's an easy one, guys. You need accountability. You need support. You need partners. You need people that are doing this with you. For example, the person that's commenting on this scope, Katie. Katie's my friend, right? And we have met in person. We actually live pretty close, but we actually kind of met through mutual friends, and we're friends on Facebook. And actually, most of our interactions happen to be virtual. They happen to be through either text or groups or whatever that we are part of on Facebook. And she is one of the people for me that has like massively helped me on this journey, because I'm a part of groups with her, and she encourages me to get my workouts done, and she'll comment on it when I jump in and say, hey, I drank the water today, I was supposed to drink whatever. She says, oh, good job, you know. And I literally surround myself with people like that. You're welcome. Yes, you do that for me. And I surround myself with people who do that for me, okay? It's too hard of a journey, and it's too hard of a change to make if you're somebody like me who has, you know, totally been addicted to sweets or, you know, just like junky food or whatever. It's too hard to do it on your own, so don't. Why do you think that you have to? You don't have to, and you shouldn't. And I'm here to tell you that if you need support and accountability, well, first of all, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. I am not only a part of fitness groups, but I help run fitness and health groups all the time. Most of them are free. I mean, you need support. You need to find those people that are part of your tribe that get it, that want to live this healthy lifestyle too, because they're the ones on those days when you just can't get out of bed and all you want to do is eat 18 donuts and you see fries and somebody brought pizza to work and all this stuff, that then they're going to be the ones that are going to help you and talk you off the ledge. Yes, Katie, you need a fit family, and that's exactly what it is. I am not joking. I talk to these people probably more than I talk to my real family, and that's nothing against my real family. I talk to these people every day because we're in groups and we support each other. So find accountability, find support, find your tribe, find your fit family, and find people that want to make these changes with you. It makes all the difference in the world. I can't stress it enough. That's why I've never given up. I might fall off the bandwagon, but in the last year and a half, I have not given up, and I've always gotten back on it way quicker than I would have in the past because I have people there. I surround myself with the right people, okay? So just to kind of recap, my 3 tips for you are, number 1, you cannot hate yourself into making a change. Thanks, Katie. You cannot hate yourself into making a change. Number 2, you need to pick a meal plan and a nutrition plan that you could see yourself sticking with for life, so it's a sustainable change. And number 3, you need to surround yourself with support. You need a fit family. You need people that want to do this with you. So thank you so much for joining on this Periscope or watching the replay if you jump on the replay. I can't thank you enough. And just so you know, again, I am not begging for hearts, but just in case you didn't know, hearts do actually count on the replay as well. So if you heart it up on the replay, that also counts as you showing love and appreciation for the information I am sharing with you. So please follow me on Facebook if you like. I am Stephanie Podger, Podgor. Follow me on Instagram at Stephanie Podger. I try to keep things simple and consistent for you. And if you are looking for someone to join you on this journey, and someone who gets it and who gets the struggle, I am your girl. I am your girl. So go ahead and send me a message, and I hope I'll be talking with you soon. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Take care. Love ya. Mwah.